What's going on, trainers? It's your boy Danny back one more game with some more Pokemon Go PvP battles in a video for your watching pleasure. Now, I'm not a pro. I don't have access to thousands of candies or millions of Stardust, but I hope in my grind there's something that I can learn and you can learn in the Great League. So that's what we're going to be checking out today. I'm going to go straight into the videos while describing the team. So let's get into it. So in the lead, we're running Tropius, a grass and flying type, and Tropius this time is running a fast move Razor Leaf along with Leaf Blade and Air Slash. I absolutely love Tropius. Coming through in the back, we've got Galarian Stunfisk, a ground and steel type, which is running Mud Shot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake, and on the safe switch, the trusty Mew, Psychic type. And it is running the moves there, Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, and Wild Charge. So in this first game, we see an Alolan Sand Slash coming in on our Tropius, which is terrible because those ice moves are double super effective. So we switch immediately into our Mew, they switch into their Azu. This is kind of why I like Mew better as a safe swap than Sableye. I know this team is actually pretty popular with Sableye as a safe swap, but I prefer Mew because I'm able to do some, or threaten that Azumarill that comes in much better than a Sableye is able to. So yeah, we're able to take out that Azumarill. We had to use a shield, but we've got switch advantage and we're able to throw off a Wild Charge and get our shield straight back. This is great because now we can bring in our Galarian Stunfisk, which has an okay matchup against this Alolan Sand Slash. It has Bulldoze, access to Bulldoze as well as Ice Punch, which would be super effective against us. Rock Slide will be neutral because the Alolan Sand Slash is Ice and Steel, whereas Earthquake would be super effective. I go straight for the Earthquake, hoping they think I'm baiting, but no, they shielded up, and that was a little bit of a mistake because now I think they'll be able to get to their Bulldoze. Do I shield? I do not shield. Ooh, that is tricky. I'm able to get to this Rock Slide though. Alolan Sand Slash is a little glassy, so this is going to do quite a bit of damage. And yeah, now we're going to have to bring in this Tropius. We have to shield up the Ice Punch. It's such a weak move, but it will be double super effective against this Tropius. And look at what those Powder Snows did. Ugh. They've got a Tropius in the back, also running Razor Leaf, so this looks bad. I do have the energy advantage, but they have a significant health advantage over me. I throw the Air Slash. Now here's the thing, you're going to want to go Air Slash, even though it's a terrible move in this particular matchup, because because Leaf Blade is double resisted by the grass and flying typing. And looks like my opponent didn't know that, and there's my win condition. They throw a Leaf Blade and I'm able to get to another Air Slash, and that should be just enough to take out that opposing Tropius. Boom. And we win that first game, thanks to a mistake there from my opponent. If they had thrown an Air Slash, that would have been game for me. So yeah, listen, Leaf Blade is a great move in terms of efficiency, energy to damage. Air Slash is terrible. So I understand in many situations, even if Air Slash is super effective, people prefer to throw the Leaf Blade, but not when it's double resisted. Alright, here we've got our Razor Leaf Tropius going into a Swampert. You absolutely love to see it. They bring in their Alolan Marowak. I bring in my Stunfisk. Now, check it out. Hold on, let me turn down this background music. Now, those fast moves, that 5-spin damage is super effective against my Stunfisk. And the Bone Clubs are super effective. The Shadow Ball is neutral, will still do quite a bit of damage. However, I prefer to bring in my Galarian Stunfisk into this match for two reasons. One, I'm able to do super effective damage against that Marowak, so I'm able to take away some shields. Also, because I wanted to avoid the Swampert. So this works out well. I'm able to bring in Mew, get a significant energy advantage. Those Shadow Claws are doing super effective damage, but they bait me there with a Bone Club, so I throw the Dragon Claw just to take out that Alolan Marowak. I don't think they're going to double shield, and that's great. They bring in their Swampert. I throw a Wild Charge, knowing this is a resisted, single resisted because of the water and ground typing, but I'm able to get to my Tropius, and those Razor Leafs chunk away that Swampert before he can react. Literally 2 Razor Leafs and he's gone before he could switch out. And yeah, he's got no option but to bring in his Azumarill into my Tropius. I still have a shield, so I'm going to shield up that Ice Beam, and I can build up to 2 Leaf Blades, one to take away the shield and one to completely take away that Azu. Boom. Alright, Azu out of the picture, and now we just got to deal with what's in the back, which is a... Oh, no, that was the last Pokemon. Wow, that was a pretty convincing win. Nice. Nice, Danny. Okay. Yo. So you'll notice my Mew is running Dragon Claw as one of its charge moves. So the general consensus in the community seems to be right now that the best moveset for Mew is Shadow Claw, Flame Charge, and Wild Charge. But, you know, I thought I'd get the Dragon Claw so I could deal with Swamperts and... Nah, I'm kidding. I really wanted the Flame Charge, but I ran out of charge TMs before I could get it. So, hey, I'm happy to go with the Dragon Claw for now. Jeez, Mew has way too many moves, but I really do want to try out Flame Charge. Alright, so, see, they switched their Azu into my Mew, and this is why I like Mew over Sableye as the safe switch. Because I'm able to do massive damage with that Wild Charge, and I'm able to threaten shields. I'm going to be able to get to another Wild Charge here. And another Wild Charge before they throw. Oh, Mew is deadly. Mew is deadly. Now, if I had baited both those times, maybe I could have... maybe I would have forced them to throw. That's debatable, but you never know what the opponent's going to do, and I'd have loved to get switch advantage there. But anyway, I'm going to shield up what I assume was going to be an Ice Beam. And switch immediately into my Galarian Stunfisk to counter their Skarmory. This is a good matchup for me, even though I don't have any shields. There's one thing that I like to do in this matchup, though, and that is I like to build up to 2 Rock Slides. The reason for this is, if they keep throwing Sky Attacks, they can eventually get to Brave Bird range. So I want to make sure that I am ready with a Rock Slide whenever I feel like they've just thrown their move and I'm in Brave Bird range. So for example, in this case, I can see they're going to throw a Brave Bird, and the Rock Slide, because of the debuff from the Brave Bird, will be just enough to take it out. So it's a good thing that I was able to build up energy there before my Stunfisk was taken much lower. And I switch immediately back to my Tropius to farm down that Azu. And in the back, it's Stunfisk. Now, in a no-shield situation, Galarian Stunfisk can beat Tropius because it gets to those Rock Slides much quicker than I get to my Leaf Blades. But I did have a little bit of an energy advantage, so I think I should be able to get to another Leaf Blade before he gets to 2 Rock Slides. Well, he'll get to 2 Rock Slides, and I should just survive this. Those Mud Shots are triple resisted, because ground double resists flying, right? And single resists grass. So, or the other way around. Flying double resists ground, and grass single resists ground. There we go, got it right. So yeah, so those Mud Shots, already a weak move, are doing like absolutely nothing. And Tropius has a crazy high HP stat as well. So that worked out well. I actually like how that game turned out. Hold on, gotta switch videos over here. And let's keep it going. Again, we're going to lead out Tropius with Razor Leaf. Previously, I had been running Air Slash, which does a little bit less damage, but has slightly better energy generation. Plus, you know, different coverages, obviously. But I thought to go with Razor Leaf and just see how it goes, and I'm absolutely loving it. With the current meta, a lot of people are either leading with a Azumarill or Swampert or Whiscash. And in a previous game that I didn't record, I literally farmed down a Whiscash as it tried to get to a Blizzard, all the way before it could get to the Blizzard. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get to this Aerial Ace. Man, this Cherrim gets that Weather Ball so quickly. I don't know what lag is going on over here. Weak connection. I'm able to get the Aerial Ace off, and then I'm going to switch immediately into a Galarian Stunfisk. Yep, mostly because I want my Galarian Stunfisk to avoid that Azu, and because it's got a little bit more bulk. So even though those Weather Balls are going to be super effective, I'll be able to handle them. But this Cherrim seems to be farming up all the way to a Solar Beam. I will survive it, so I'm not going to shield, just in case it's a bait. Oh, it's a Solar Beam. Oof. And the lag. Oof, wouldn't it be so cool if like the Solar Beam just didn't go through? Like it, you know, sometimes it happens when the move hits and then it just doesn't register. That would have been so cool. I don't know if the lag came from... I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, they're obviously able to get to another move while I'm lagged out. I'm in a terrible position right now, so I bring in my Mew. And I'm going to absolutely farm down this Cherrim. They recognized that I was not going to shield a Weather Ball, so they were trying to go all the way up to a Solar Beam, but I was that Shadow Claw damage is just too oppressive. I was able to take them out before they could do anything. I've got 2 Wild Charges. Even though this Azu has a shield, I'll be able to drop them back to back if he shields. Doesn't shield. In comes, ooh, a Alolan Raichu. Okay, interesting pick. So I throw a Dragon Claw with the plan to switch out so I can clear my debuff. That Shadow Claw damage from the Mew is going to be crucial. They shield up the Dragon Claw, so I throw a Wild Charge, which I think is going to do more damage than the Dragon Claw, even though it's resisted. And I can switch into my Tropius and throw Razor Leafs. Alolan Raichu hits super hard, but it is also super glassy. So yeah, those Razor Leafs absolutely chunked at it, and I was able to take it out before it could do anything. So good game over there. And what are we at now? We're at 4-0. Can we make it 5-0? Jukebox Dad. The only thing I'm worried about right now is the lag that just seems... Look at that ball that's spinning in the top corner. Okay, So I didn't quite know what to do here. If I had Air Slash, it would have been pretty straightforward. But because I'm scared of that Ice Punch, I switch into Mew. And that's a terrible idea because most people are running a Stunfisk somewhere in their team, and that Stunfisk kind of walls my Mew. Yeah, so I've pretty much wasted my Mew. And around about this point, I get into some lag. I'm not even able to threaten a Flame Charge to at least get a shield. Nothing. It's just lag. So I literally waste a Mew. Like, completely gone. They still have 3 full health Pokemon, and my Mew is gone. So this is not looking good at all. Let's see if we can come back from this. Tropius can beat this Galarian Stunfisk, but remember, there's that Medicham in the back, which is going to have a good matchup against my Galarian Stunfisk in the back. And those Ice Punches are going to do double super effective damage against my Tropius. So it's not looking good. And they have another Ice-type move, use a Abomasnow. This is already a GG's. Yeah, GG's. There's nothing I can do. They've still got a shield. I will be able to get to Rock Slides. And can you see the lag? Okay, let's see what I'm going to do here. I try to get to 2 Rock Slides. They shield up, of course they do. I try to get to another Rock Slide. I honestly should have been able to get to these Rock Slides, but it looks like I was missing fast moves because of lag. And I have to shield up because that Weather Ball would have wasted all that energy. I throw a Rock Slide. It's not going to be enough to take it out, but there's still a little bit of health. But at this point, there's no point. Even if I shield up, they'll be able to get to a Weather Ball before I can get to a Rock Slide. And in the back, I have a pretty low Tropius, and they still have a full health Medicham. This is GG's. I let it go. So I think what I should have done, if I had stayed in with my Tropius against that Medicham, just taken the Ice Punches. I mean, they would have been double super effective, but I could have taken one and then threatened with Leaf Blades. Either gotten their shields or gotten their health pretty low, and then brought in the Mew to farm down. That's what I should have done. They would have brought in their Stunfisk. I bring in my Tropius. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Anyway, we live and we learn. And yeah, we struggled to catch a Torchic. Can I just say how annoying it is? Are you kidding me, Niantic? We have to catch these things after every battle. We're doing 25 battles a day, and you're making some of these things that no one even wants to catch difficult to catch. Oh my goodness! I just wish you could run from these battles. I don't even want a Torchic. I have like 1,000 candies. Anyway, whatever. Rant over. So we go 4-1 in this set, and yeah, we get closer to rank 8 over there. So I hope you enjoyed those battles. If you liked it, please drop a like on the video, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is Meta Danny signing out.